Hey guys, what's up? This is Cromar with TGN, and I'm bringing you Kha'Zix. This is the new champion currently on the public beta. I'm just going to get shoes here. Why not? And I don't really know how to play this champion yet. This is a quick preview. This character was just released in the public beta very early this morning, so I wanted to get out just a quick preview to show off his abilities. So first, as the minions are coming up, let's look at his Q. So you have a passive that actually marks enemies who are isolated. This is going to be really useful for his other abilities, and we'll see that soon. And then his active is just a physical attack. Now, this is by the way, this is a quote from one of the developers who posted in a Reddit thread. His Q is more like Warwick's Q. It's not like Rengar's Q. It's not an on next attack ability. It's something. Let me just use it on a minion here, and I got an enemy Kha'Zix in the lane. That's gonna be scary. So I use it. Yeah, you just use it on a minion like I just did, or a player or whatever, and it just does physical damage, and it's based on his AD scaling. And then if you evolve it, well, let's skip evolving. Let's talk about evolving later. Evolving is something special. You know, my Shen bot is getting massacred by the enemy player here, so I'm just gonna throw some more Warwick Qs at him and run away. What's he go? Doran's first, probably? Yeah, so I think I got a big advantage here because I have the healing. Come on, Shen. Thanks for the contribution. Thanks for the contribution. Anyway, while I was distracted there, we're going to skip that. Let me look at the passive real quick. When he's not visible to the team, he gains Unseen Threat. Unseen Threat makes next attack deal bonus damage and slow. So, not visible means, of course, hiding in the brush. I gain that special buff. Let me see if I can get away from these guys now. No, I cannot. I am dead. So let's go back to actually reading the tooltips. I'm just going to go a different lane because this is silly. I can't do this while there's somebody else in my lane. Fires exploding spikes, dealing a bunch of physical damage to all nearby enemies. And it also heals me if I'm within the explosion radius, and then it also evolves. We'll talk about that later. Leap is an active ability. It's not like Rengar's where it relies you, it forces you to be in the brush. You can use it any time. And then his ultimate Void Assault actually... This is where the evolving thing comes in. This gives you a very short-term stealth, but you can actually use several times. Now, it's supposed to be 3. Yeah, if evolved, it's 3. There we go. That's the reason why. Now, for evolution, every time you gain a point, you can evolve one of these abilities. And so we're going to play this game out so we can actually see a fully evolved abilities in action. But what each one does when it's evolved is different. Like this one increases damage to isolated enemies, and is based on 12% of their missing health. So, yeah, and there's max versus monsters, of course. So this just makes your Q a lot more powerful for people who are isolated, because this character is all about assassinating lone targets. This guy is isolated right here, for example. Let's get back here. So then the Void Spike. The Void Spikes are in a cone. Now, this says it consumes your Unseen Threat buff, which you get from hiding in the brush. Next basic attack deals bonus damage and slows. So I'm just gonna do that, and you see how I consumed it with my auto attack. If I had an evolved Void Spike, I could consume it with Void Spike instead. So now that I'm level 2, let's grab Leap. I just want to show you Leap in action here, because Leap is the AoE. This is quite a bit different than other excuse me, similar abilities. It's not like a Jax Leap or Pantheon Leap or whatever. This is actually a little bit different. I'll just jump straight on and see how that works. You can hit multiple targets with that, and I'm probably gonna die to these bots here in a second. Tarek, no. All right, let's see if Soraka heals me. That would be a start. Just pop my ignite. I'm gonna go and grab this kill so I can get a little bit of gold, and I can just start building this character. All right, and let's grab our Void Spikes. So let's actually do a Void Spikes. I'm gonna run around in Malzahar. Ooh, thank you, Soraka and Tarek, for all the heals, and get in front of him. Shoot my. I didn't even see it because of all the stuff going on screen. I'm gonna have to do it again. Ah, crap. Alright, there's a cooldown. Is that fire? Yeah, there we go. No, you just saw it, even though I was going to get me killed using that. Run! I don't have a dot on me, so I should be okay. Let's see a little more distance, because it actually disappeared in the brush. You couldn't see it. Oh, was it a minion? Who cares? So there we go. There's your little Void Spike. It doesn't look like much, but it does heal you if you're within the explosion. So, I mean, there's that. It's first sustain. So I'm going to sit right here and use it, and I wasn't actually within the healing the radius, although I thought I would be. Sleep on these targets. Look at that AoE damage. That's how he farms. That's how he farms. And it's physical scaling, of course, which is absolutely huge. Let's tear this up. And then, I can't wait to show the evolving when we get to level 6. Pretty epic. I actually want to hit somebody with this. Yeah, so the Void Spike isn't all that impressive at first, but it's very useful. Trust me on that. We'll see the evolved version when it's 3 spikes. one of the things that the developers wanted to address when they made their Reddit post is that this character is not a ripoff or a reskin of the other guy, Rengar, because a lot of at first it looks like it is. I mean, his Q seems similar, his W seems similar, even his E seems similar to Rengar's passive. So it can be very tempting. And then there's also the fact that each of his abilities have 2 different forms based on situations. And then his ult has stealth. I mean, all those on the surface look very similar. Matter of fact, when I first read the descriptions, I did think that too. But the reason is much different. First of all, Rengar, this character right here is a much more of a solo assassin, number one. Number two, his ultimate with the stealth is not really an ambush ability, or it's not an initiation ability. Rather, it's more like Vayne's ultimate, where he gets the intermittent stealth that just takes him in and out of stealth, gives him damage bonus, and it's more of a utility thing in combat as opposed to initiation. I'm hoping I'm explaining that in a way that makes sense. Let's whack Malzahar here. My Knight's back up. Probably kill Malz if I really work at it. I'm probably gonna die for this actually. And gotcha. Alright, evolution points. So let's evolve. Now, I really want to show the 3 spikes, so I think I'm going to do that one first, but the leap on this wing is, the thing on the leap here is pretty good too. But being able to stealth 3 times is huge. I mean, that's kind of what makes it like Vayne's ultimate. But I'm going to use the spikes. I'm going to do the spikes first. This is a cast bar. So now I have triple spikes. It's just kind of cool seeing the triple spikes. Okay, so with my ult buff, I went ahead and bought my Brutalizer. I'm going to go and jump in on this Swain and see if I can weave my ultimate in here. I'm going to just leap right onto him. That's a good time with his ult up. And then I'm going to pop my invisibility, use the range slow, and then hit him once, then pop it again, and then hit him with my Q and then my auto attack right there. So with that combo, I was in and out of stealth twice in a row, and then I also did my range slow, which is an AoE. I want to point that out. I mean, it's an AoE slow, and in addition to the AoE slow, so you know, if you're jumping into a group, obviously. In addition to the AoE slow, I was basically bursting with the Q, with the E. All that stuff was just piling together pretty much. Hope Swain stays by himself, or hope Swain leaves. I mean, and Rengar. Sorry, Kha'Zix. Yeah, there I go again. You see how I hit them with the Q? I stayed in the brush and still hit him with this range slow. He keeps whiffing his, which is good because he's wasting mana like crazy. I'm just going to go for it. Screw it. Go! Again, I just popped my R again for the second sprint. Unfortunately, though, there's no way I can catch him. I'm probably going to die, too. I don't know. 9, 10. I should get away from the minions now. Woo! Okay. Well, I thrashed him pretty good, but I had a level advantage. Oh, crap. Crap. We're going to use the leap as an escape. I do not have my unseen buff, so I cannot, but I am going to pop my ult as an escape. There we go. Slow him down. Come on, chase me in the tower, mofo. Chase me in the tower. And I'm going to go stealth on him. And he's going to take all that damage. And almost... I'm going to get with this leap. And the spikes. There it is. Shouldn't have followed me in the tower, buddy. That's okay. Is he trash-talking me? Considering he ran away from me the other time? That's so funny. Let's use my Unseen Predator as a escape. Or, yeah. One more time. Walk into the tower. That was real smart. That keeps working for you. Fortunately, my stealth is not up. Otherwise, I'd try to bait him in the tower again. Stealth is up in 70 seconds because I just used it. I still have my Unseen Threat buff, so I'm going to use that for the slow. And he's going to get on me. I'm just going to ignite him as he's running away. He may die from the ignite tick because of that last tower hit. Yes, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, Master Yi's coming for me. Facking Lucker. I wonder what nationality this guy is. So let's catch Tarek. There's the slow and the Q to finish. I'm going to switch to Malz. I'm actually not going to switch to Malz. My health is way too low to fight Malzahar right now. See if Master Yi wants some of this. Still got I haven't popped my U moves yet. Ah. Uh-oh. Woo! There we go. That was some burst. Malzahar bot, you are so pro. Hacker. Yes, I'm hacking this custom game on the PvE. That is funny. That is funny. Boy, it's nice having 2 healers on your team, right? Even though they're bots. This is new Stratics skin, by the way. It's going to be a separate video. But, yeah, to say it's better is a bit of an understatement, I suppose. I didn't use that last Q on that golem. There he goes. I'm going to go around this way. My ult's going to be up in 9 seconds. This ult is such a short cooldown. I absolutely love it. It's such a great short cooldown. And it's so effective. It's like Vayne's. I mean, it's cool. Vayne's is a very short cooldown too. Alright. They're actually pushing out of the tower now. Let's see if me and Fiddlestick and Soraka bot can get this done. Here it comes. I'm going to use my thingamajig. Leap, spikes, Q, and he is instantly dead. Fuck you, cheater. Oh, these games are so much more entertaining with these really stupid people. Alright, time to pick our last evolve. I'm actually going to retreat from the tower. I've got 0 mana. And I want to pick up my eye edge now. So let's get our mana back. Let's grab our evolve active camouflage. And I just missed that animation. It's a cool animation. But this is the default skin, by the way. It's pretty damn sweet, though. Okay, so I got my ult up. I'm going to attempt an engage on this enemy Rengar and Master Yi using all 3 of my ults. So I'm going to open with Leap and go ahead and slow him. Pop my first invisibility. Chase. He popped his, so let's go ahead and Q. Pop another invisibility. My void spikes are going to come up, and I have enough time for a 3rd invisibility. And we're going to Leap to finish him with a Q. Oh, he invisibled out. Nice. So there's Kha'Zix using his Q, his thing for utility, very effectively actually. And I'm not going to be able to catch him. Oh, there's a Soraka new animation on her ult, healing me. Thank you, Soraka. Alright, well that's all. You saw his abilities playing out there. I mean, basically he's an ambush, AD assassin. I think he has a lot of potential, and he's fun. And the whole evolution thing is obviously completely new. I think people are going to have a lot of fun with that, working at the best builds. It's much different than, say, Victor's evolution, Victor's item, or whatever. So anyway, there's Kha'Zix, the new champion, currently on the PBE. Will be released probably in a week or 2 on live. So thanks for watching. It's been Cromar with TGN.